Alright, well, I'm back at it again today, man. And the way in which I'm gonna go about trading right now is I bought three I have three eval accounts total right now, and I'm basically full porting A plus setups to pass those accounts. And now that my funded account is sitting at $824, it was just at 3,200. Um let's see. Yeah, 824. I'm gonna be trading it alongside with the evals, meaning I'm taking really big heavy risks because the way the consistency rule is set up on my funded account, I have to make around like 3,000 back total to even request a payout to begin with. So I'm just going for big days at this point. And if I take good trades, good setups, and they both hit, then I'm just back in the game to request a payout and I have past accounts. So that's the best of what I could get out of this. And if I lose, I lose. I still have three funded accounts or eval accounts to work with, potentially pass those, and then get a fresh slate with three accounts and take it from there. Pretty good at my decision making, especially taking a few losses recently just made me really dial in on what I have to do better. And I think one of the things I really do need to focus in on is being aware of that red folder news that affects my drawn liquidity and how price is dispersed and delivered. Because when it's waiting for red folder news, it's often like a lot of chop involved, and that's where my strategy entirely falls off. Kind of reflecting on yesterday's trade. Yeah, my strategy falls completely off when it goes into a consolidation period. Edge just flops completely out the window. Also, I know I usually don't trade off the 5 minute. I took a chance at it again, lost. That's fine. Just kind of confirmed that the 5 minute entry is not for me. The way I analyze just never ends up being the right timing for the 5 minute time, no matter how good it looks. And then another big reflection, which I already knew, but trading when the objective is already taken, that's a big one right there. That, can really, really mess up the trade when the objective that you're trying to, trade against, or for example, we didn't need to go lower since we took like the London high objective. Like I think I don't know, whatever. I did some shit. Anywho, let's lock in for today, bro. I couldn't even think about what I'm thinking about. Oh, okay, wait. No, the true objective, in my opinion, was that we go higher. And I was like, okay, just because we took London highs doesn't mean we're going lower now. We could just be retracing, right? So and then we started doing a lot of BS. Our retracement ended up getting stopped out. And then we did a lot of chopping, actually. It wasn't even like clean price action after. It was just like a big choppy period, which is fine because, it didn't have to do anything after taking an objective, to be honest. And I just got caught in the we're not doing anything period. So that was that. Yep. Alright, let's get a look at what we got for today. I'm gonna be sitting on this account. This is gonna be the main leader account of these new fresh evals. Gonna be looking for very, very high probable setups only. folder at 8:30. Nothing really significant. We're looking at draws right now. All we have is like the bottom of this range. $5.30. The two targets we basically have right now, it's just a low or a high. Both correlated, kind of in the same spot. Alright, let's just chill. Wait for market open. I'm gonna be on my phone. I don't know how Prada's playing, but
and you see me doing my interviews. I'm 13. So what advice 13? Do you? Yeah. Really? Yeah. 13? Yeah. Oh my god, I think you told me that. Alright, so what advice do you want to give me? We live in a society where like things that are not deep, people make deep, and things that are deep, people don't make deep. And it really grinds me. You about to go sneak off to a deep appointment? I'm about to go to the ball finger. Let me get your Instagram. You about to go sneak off to a deep appointment? I'm about to go to the ball finger. Let me get your Instagram before you go. I'm gonna hit that shit tonight. You what dorm you staying? I stay in Brooklyn. I stay at who? Dance Story. I stay at Barbie. Barbie? Yeah. You stay right beside me. I'm gonna just pull up and hit that shit tonight. Alright. Get your ass over here. Fuck over here. On my Instagram. I've probably seen you before. What you doing tonight? Going to the party.
Bro said thank you.
Alright, after the party, I'm gonna. Wait, what dorm you staying? That one? Alright, I stay at Barbie. You can just pull up to my shit. Put mine. Alright. I'm gonna hit that shit after the party. Send me your number. I'm gonna hit that shit. You about to go see. Yeah.
Damn.
I learned how to day trade because I didn't want to have a boss, but I also learned how to day trade so I can travel and see new parts of the world that I've never seen before. Never did I know that I'd be stuck 5 months just working all the time and not traveling at all. It's still fun as fuck, don't get me wrong, but I have not traveled once yet since quitting my job to day trade full time. I've been making hella bread. I just want to keep stacking. Why the fuck Citrus just said the N-word, bro? Like, what's up with that? This is the reason you're not ranking up. You're not buying counter items. Today I wanted to talk about the most impactful counter items, specifically against heroes. If you want to shut down basically any M1 hero, Infernus, Venator, Haze, Viper, you want to be going Rusted Barrel or Suppressor in the early game. Metal Skin is such a good item for dealing with M1s in the mid game, and then Plated Armor is a decent option for the late game. If you have heroes that are healing a ton and feel unkillable like Victor, Shiv, Geist, Abrams, Healbane is great early, and Toxic Bullets and Inhibitor is really good late game if you are an M1. If you have heroes that are Toxic Bullets and Inhibitor is It's really good mid to late game if you are an M1. If you have heroes that are constantly getting away like Nina, Wraith, Pocket, Grim, Slowing Hex is a great item for the early to mid game, and this can be sold and upgraded to Capacitor in the late game. If you're playing against a flying hero or someone that can be taken out of their ult or someone that I would think. You know what's the sad part about trading? It's like when you first start getting into day trading and you first start learning about the markets and shit. And if you ever need somebody to catch your reference, bro, I'm your guy. It comes automatic to me as soon as you say it. I know what you're talking about, bro. Like, I'm your guy. I'm telling you, bro. And if you ever need somebody to care. It's 1:09 in the morning. I just beat my shit for 2 hours. Uninterrupted. Zero exaggeration. It's been really hard for me lately to get there. Like, I don't know what's going on. My mind palace just isn't serving me, video learn doing anything for me. I'm sorry, my hand is shaking. We were able to get there though. You know what I mean? Mission accomplished. That being said, by the end of it, my legs were shaking. Yeah. No money. You're dead. I'm gonna watch some clips real quick while we wait. My shit's cooked.
Yeah. I have 10 shots. That are fighting lost. Why?
You guys in some trash kids for some reason.
Maybe that's
I think I don't know.
Consumables?
Just fine. Alright.
Y'all are working them! No!
Fight full room, fight full room.
We're getting shot from behind you.
Full room.
Y'all are working them! No! Oh my god, it's a ladder!
What the? Oh my god! What the?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not going over there.
Got it in it.
I'm stuck in here. I'm not.
Come. Can't see you. Looking?
You smoke?
No, I can go up here.
Ooh.
Sorry.
I got good luck.
Good
What
thing
do
you
though?
did.
David.
I just didn't want to go away.
Snapping, someone snap! I'm dead. They're flopping,
On the right side.
Right
He's
side?
auto is ready.
You have
Yes,
defibs?
very true.
It's on the right side.
Nice, good shot.
That guy's 1 HP and he's on the right side.
Right
His
side?
auto is ready.
You have defibs?
It's on the right side.
Nice,
my
good shot.
God. Quick.
Fucking hell, bro! Oh my god!
Nah.
Oh shoot, 9:30. Okay, we got market open. Did that just happen fast as soon as you start watching? Big wick till 15-minute. Sweeping out these highs. See how we continue to react. Slight SMT. One thing I see that's visible and obvious, the 3 minute. What would it have to look like in order to be plausible though? The RR wouldn't be good enough. Unless my stop loss was lurking like here. But honestly, if the trade was going to be a winning trade, then I feel that you wouldn't actually need to come up here at all. All depends how it starts displacing here. I'm gonna take it if it starts moving down, looking good. Still around the fill I wanted originally. I'll set out this one. I feel weird. Maybe. I'll try.
Order filled. Order filled.
Oh, it just insta exited me. Nice. Not on the right account on trade over yet. Try it again.
Order filled.
This could be bad. This could be really bad. Since I'm on eval, then I go for. Premise is like a Judas swing. Move up into this 15-minute respect. I see S&T on both assets. Really hoping for like a break even here. Quick break even. It's kind of the intentions. See how high up I can bring this stop. It's 3-minute inversion. I don't really see anything in the way. A lot of back and forth. In the 3-minute time frame, this is what it looks like right now. An S&T inside of a gap. A lot of fluctuation, man. I like this wick on the lower time. Wow.
Stop field.
Damn. Do I say fuck the 3-minute time frame too? Or is that just a loss? Damn. Oh my god. Couldn't really tell you what the like super duper clear target was. So we kind of have built up low resistance here. Market open, SMT into a 15-minute gap. 3-minute inversion was the only inversion that was plausible. Damn, bro. Alright, well, let me turn trade syncer off real quick. I'm just gonna say GG's to the funded account because, yeah, it has like no drawdown left. So let me do that. Connect. Let me go to it. Exit everything. Oh my god, it wasn't even in the bunch. That's funny. I don't know how it wasn't in the bunch. I literally traded it with it. Alright, well, I got lucky with that. Now watch this work. Cause this looks good as fuck. Like, watch it work. I have no real reason to take this one besides the fact that I think the idea still stands. I feel like it wasn't a bad attempt. SMT media Judas swing into a 15-minute gap. Now we have a lower time frame. Big displacement. Man, I'm trying this shit again. Oh, we took the break even. Now my fail is just messed up. Yeah, the field was just cooked now. I think I just got wicked out. It'd be a break even anywhere. If you were to say enter here or something. Wow. That's not nice. Let's go on again. I don't think I might lose focus, yeah. Um, this idea technically isn't like invalidated on its own. If my stop loss is in the right placement. Who knows where it would go after reaching down here though? Come on, run a 1-to-1 boy. Dude, I can't believe it. I just got cooked immediately, bro. I still can't even say like I dislike the trade idea. I like the trade idea. Maybe my stop could have been in just a better spot. Didn't expect to just get got like that. Just ran up exactly where my stop was. Let me go see where my original stop is actually adjusted. Wow. Is that my original stop? Oh wait, right? Wow, that's crazy. No way, man. Stop by a tick. place for the market to go. I mean, I'm not done looking for opportunity today just yet because, you know, I have risk to put on the table still. So. If it looks good, it looks good. But what the fuck, bro? A tick? One tick. My stop loss could have been anywhere, bro. Yeah, that's fucked up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. One tick. Why did that have to happen on a day like this? I get fresh accounts. I almost had my funded in there, but you know, lucked out on that. One take, man. That's crazy, bro. Still would have stopped me out break even anyway. I most likely would have been break even maybe around here. But I don't know how I would have felt and during the trade. Probably seeing a candle like this, I probably would have been break even. I got my fill here and I see this big fat candle drop down after. Probably wouldn't expect it to open trade all the way up here. Ah, man, sucks. Can't control that, dude. Yeah. Back to these clips.
But me,
I need help with Abrams. I gotta spin. I'm spinning. Honey, this isn't gonna work out well for you. We need to keep.
It says networking.
Let's get to work. I'll head right towards him.
I'm just trying.
Hey, bro.
Water.
That bitch is insane, dude. She just started her own run.
Wait and I said.
You can get gun buff phase.
my god, bro. Oh my god. How did that hit me?
Oh wow, apparently this thing not working.
Why did I click this? You're dead.
How they on our card?
Oh my god! Oh my god! You're dead.
Ooh, we have an act.
You're dead.
They're not making it out of here.
Relax. I'm running back. I'm running. I'm literally like 200.
Shiv ain't dying.
Apple.
Oh, nice try, buddy.
Oh, that's
Apple.
Oh, nice try, buddy. Chain him.
I'm on that shit.
I've never
Looks like him. If I
More
Oh
than.
yeah, Victor's here. They're all here.
Oh my god, it's got 600 people.
Victor's here. They're all here.
More than. Come over here. Wow. Oh, I'm remote that I'm getting.
They can't even 3v2 us, man.
Maurice and Trillium. Whatever. Nah, nah. Maurice and Trillium. I clicked this or something. What is it?
Yeah, Victor's here. They're all here. Oh yeah, Victor's here. They're all here.
Oh my god, I got it.
The first one. Let's go.
I think that was me, gang. Yeah, definitely. Huh. Unbind your baby. Okay, retracement to like a 3-minute. The draw has not been taken just yet. The draw is clearly down here. What's the RR? It's pretty freaking mid. Once again, would have to accept some sort of stop loss not being at the... This isn't even worth it, man. What the heck? Complete respect to the 3-minute. It really depends on how this fail looks. Potential idea, but yeah. It's probably not worth. Look at that fail. It feels way too far down. Stop's not even in a good spot. Not worth, bruh. Not worth. Every time I see a big candle like this, bro, I've rarely seen follow through after. Probably gonna get it finally, but every time I've entered on a candle like this, it's never done me right. Like it seems like, oh, big displacement, it's ready. And it's like fake. Literally, it's like fake. It's like a fucking. I'm just gonna wait for this low to be swept and potentially look for longing ideas. We left behind high of day, a nice wick as well, actually, 9:30. It happens really fast. Probably gonna look for something clean. You ready, Maurice? This would even be pretty clean. Something of this nature. Baby, my body, yeah. Let's go to the see if we get an open high, low, close. Open, low, high, close, I guess. 10 a.m. Let's go. Make it focus. I'm trying to get higher, yeah. Gosh, dang it. I just realized you can only risk a certain amount per day, dude. I damn near used it. It's like a certain loss limit. That's actually bogus, man. Oh, dude, if I got in a trade, the trade would have to be damn near just no drawdown. If it hits the daily drawdown limit, then it's cooked. I'd have to see straight fire. I mean, that's how my trades should look when they win, though, so I feel like it's not that big of an issue. I don't think this one's gonna set up the way I thought it was. Fucking hell, bro. This day's already cooked, man. Hold on. I gotta use the bathroom, man. Be right back. This is just... It's quite something. Here's this 1 minute inversion. Let's see, what about to reach like a 2 something on? I think I'm gonna, because let's say for instance, I'm staring at only the 1 minute time frame. I know that on the 1 minute time frame, seeing this is weird. 3 minute, it looked a little normal, I think. Let's see. Wait, where's the inversion I took? Oh, it's this section, never mind. This is a whole different scenario. Where is that at specifically? I don't even know. I think that's the problem. I don't even, let me look at the time interval. 9:03. 9:05, like this. That's a really good target. Wait, I didn't take that. What did I take? Oh, I'm on ES over here. I'm like, what's going on? The 3 minute Fiji. Okay. This target still looks really good. After creating SMT. A 1 minute to one big fat candle, which is always messed up and weird. I don't like my inversions happening in one candle. It's just not right. It never plays out good. It's never good. Like 3 candles, honestly. I might just stick to the 1 minute, bro. Genuinely. I feel like I understand the 1 minute to a T. Or is it like a 3? I saw this and then I saw this. I most likely would have took this 1 minute, but this looks like a break-even play anyway. I would have to make that pimp decision whether I wanted to go break-even here or let it ride. And this type of stuff is what's gonna make me really good at trading. Being able to wait potential re-entries like this. That boss call pimp decision, knowing that if I go break even here, it's not enough room. Stop still in a good spot. Remanipulation. That R is good to me, and I like the target down here to begin with. Seems like market's dropping down even lower for some type of lower draw. Low down here. You know what, man? I'll just take away from this day just like yesterday and run with it. I'm gonna put it in my journal right now as well. One-minute entries only. Man, it sucks having this pressure on my back, having to worry about money right now in the scenario I'm in. I know I'm gonna get where I need to go. There's a lot of time and hurdles in between, but I know that I'm headed in the right direction. I'm able to recognize this. Market open, Judas swing up into a 15-minute gap. Really clean respect the way this candle opened. Just traded up. S&T, lower time frame inversions. Wasn't really clean on anything. The 3-minute, like that's the only thing that was there, but it wasn't like the cleanest. I would know that on the 1 minute this isn't normal. Probably would not, not getting in that on the 1 minute ever. But if I seen this after leaving this low intact, then yeah, sure. So, gonna continue looking and monitoring how it reacts to this low down here, and if we get any potential reversals / continuations, I guess, back to go higher. What do you mean? Token expired. I'm going to be approaching these trading days with a new set level of confidence. Just knowing that I'm really in tune with the 1 minute time frame versus the 3 minute and 5 minute when it comes to inversions, and I just know what looks like a winning trade and what looks like a losing trade. And I think that this loss is entirely unavoidable. That's why I'm not too mad about it. This is something I can get over. And I had to learn the hard way, unfortunately, right when I buy new accounts, or when I put my funded on the line. Sucks, but lessons like this is what's gonna bring me the right way. Currently at a 5 minute gap, kind of before the draw. Potentially leave an inversion open and get really aggressive moves to the downside, then I would just be under the assumption that we're most likely just headed toward the draw on liquidity, and this could give us a reason for Tagging along the ride, not gonna lie. My body. Yeah. I'll move over you. My body. Yeah. Smoke to the jams and get high. Yeah. In 5 minutes, we're digging up into this area. Rough loss. So now we're going to be looking for the manipulation of this high, internal high. Pressing the wrong thing. Still inside of this 5-minute gap. Scaling it down even more inside of this small lower time frame gap to see how it holds or respects this area. If it doesn't, it's most likely treading higher to bounce off of something else. Now hit the bottom regimen of this gap. Be watching to see how it respects this area. Big displacement right now. Leaving 1-minute gaps behind. Smart range to range. Like for me here, it would just take like 2-3 aggressive candles down for me to be convinced that we're ready to go lower on the 1 minute time frame. Let's see if the next candle starts printing. Look at the RR. Would have to risk the stop being a little bit. Yeah, I don't like a 1-to-1. I'm not gonna lie. Displacing upwards still. This cap looks really detailed and like specific. It aligns with the entry of a 15-minute gap, but just watch price. We have you now. There's that very specific gap, but the only thing we have to work with right here is like a really small inversion, but I would actually still consider it, knowing that the draw is the draw. Kind of just gotta see how. It'd be better if it doesn't invert and yeah, give the inversion here just yet. And the next candle does. But very specific gap, big retracement. The R looks a lot better now, actually. I really don't care what fill I get as long as it's and then insta break even here. That's if the closure is prompted. The closure has to be prompted. No closure. Looking at this 3-minute now though. It's kind of a big, like wide gap. not really like a gap I expect to be respected. Could be. Who knows? It is in a pretty wonky spot. I'm not gonna lie. I would need multiple candles to inverse this, like I said. It can be one, and that would take a lot of waiting. I can't get in here, unfortunately. There's a 3-minute gap resting here. Like I said, I'm not doing those 1-minute inversion candles anymore. I'm done. I just have to sit out, or it has to look perfect. Perfect would mean that it's multiple candles that comes and does this inversion run. Not one, not just one single one that inverses it and makes it look this way. But multiple. So if this inverses on the 3-minute, God damn it, see, now I'm conflicted. But I do see this. What's the RR? That RR still looks good. I fucking hate this shit. Just looking, man, I don't know. I'd rather not. Okay. We're getting this look right now. This inversion to the upside, I feel, would be just pure pattern trade because the draw is lower. It's like, what would I expect this inversion to really do? Where am I expecting this inversion to go? Like, there's no clear draws without manipulating lower first. So, and it's one fat big candle. Like, there's 2 red flags already. Pattern trade right here. This is a pattern trade. Gonna be looking for a potential remanipulation. I'm glad this 3-minute didn't present. I was really conflicted in whether I really wanted to press the button or not. I think like I said, I just need to stay away from those 1 candle inversion. We left the 5-minute now here. Could be the new break-even point for any short ideas. Like, since we already had a manipulation, this is all stalling for me to go lower. It's like we don't need another new manipulation to go lower. We already have it. So it's like if I leave this gap open and then get an inversion on the lower time frame in the 1 minute so I continue lower, then I'm gonna do just that. But it sucks because my break-even point is right here. That aligns with this 5-minute gap. So it's gonna be pretty hard to get this fill. I feel like this candle might just, I don't know. We'll see. 177. What happened with this? Still nothing. No closures. Watching. Nothing there. Draw still lower. Nothing ever changed. So it's possible we get this inversion without remanipulating, but it's possible that we do remanipulate and present. Just trying to see what scenario is prompted. Either way it goes, this will be my break-even point because it will be taking into a 5-minute bullish gap. So kind of has to. Best case scenario is we get an inversion with the fill being somewhere within this regimen. These candles are looking a little funky now. Oh, watch.
Order filled.
That's an inversion of me. My headset off. It is 32. I actually feel pretty confident about this trade. Not gonna lie. Stops at this high. We got the inversion, but now we're just
Stop filled.
okay. Wow. Wow. Okay, so we manipulated this into this gap, and now we've re-manipulated another high. Okay, well, that is that, man. Just sit my ass out for the day. And that's it. Wow. That is something serious right there. I'll tell you that. Bruh. It's like, okay, we got that re-manipulation now. It's like, this could very well work. The idea is not dead. Timing this market is the hardest part. I swear. That's what the hardest part is. And I really don't have any risk on any of these accounts left. If we do get this inversion for testing my edge purposes, because I honestly, 1 micro.
Order filled.
Oh. 35. Because I don't believe what I'm saying is bad. I still don't think these were bad tries. It's just not ready. Like, the market genuinely was not ready. But I was just gonna go into a daily loss limit. Anyway, on evals, break even would be here. original idea, I still don't hate it. Wasn't wrong. Wasn't ready. You know. How am I supposed to know when it's ready? I'm just trying to time it every instance it might be. But if I get stopped up again, there would be nothing that could make me take another trade. Literally nothing. No remanipulation, no nothing. It's just like, alright, we're on some bullshit. Main draw is below. It's down here. I'm still taking this one micro track, practicing the right trading habits, being in the trade the right way, and just following through with what I truly believed in, honestly. And just getting data, man. Unfortunately, I got patty whacked twice, instantly, actually. So stops move to break even, 103. Wait, where's it at? 103, 103. Break even or like relatively close, so it doesn't really count as a loss if it's a loss. It gets stop break even. I'm just off the charts. I'll look at price later to see what it did do, but I don't really care. Back to clips while I wait and watch to see if this plays out.
Okay. Okay.
He's taking it. He's sniping him. Who? No. Well, it's like a spin-off version, but I wasn't expecting you to guess that.
Better
But
than
no,
that.
it's usually not fruity. It's like a funky
Could be
version.
better.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper, son.
Oh.
Flop sight.
Are you serious?
Oops. Got him. My ult's ready. Reloading.
He's powered up right now.
I'm flying.
Oh. There she is.
How about the Would I say that this is protective? I don't think I would. I don't know. Don't really know. Speaking about this, that was the original idea. Is that some sort of highs manipulated into a gap 5 minutes below. You didn't get anything clean the first time. I waited. New price action setup. Didn't need to re-manipulate technically because we already did. Just stall it. Created a new inversion. Got that inversion. Just taught me out in one candle instantly. Re-manipulated. New inversion.
Stop filled.
And break even. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. It's hard. It's really, really hard. No more trades. No more practicing. No more nothing. I'm just off. Oh, blown account. Evals and drawdown. Nice. GG, man. On to the next. On to tomorrow. At least I'm completely banning 3-minute entries. Now this was just... Wow. Well, whatever, man. Not really a petty day. Pretty fucking rough. It feels like I know nothing, but who knows? Back at it tomorrow. Hopefully we can get something cooking. But I'm out.